One of the reasons that you didn't sell what you're supposed to sell is because you wasted bloody time arguing amongst each other. It's absolutely ridiculous. Victoria, you must have known that there was trouble in this sub-team, and you had the opportunity on day 2 of swapping it out and calming the storm. Why didn't you do that?
Because I wasn't entirely sure exactly who was disruptive, and I do believe that...
Well, it was a mistake, don't you think?
Yes, Lord Sugar, and in hindsight now, I think if I'd have known the extent of the disruption, it could have been a possibility to swap the teams around.
I was
Marnie,
yes, Lord Sugar.
You were tasked to sell the tickets.
Yes.
Just explain to me why you think you didn't sell all 16.
We were in a poor location, but the constant barrage of repeating that was not productive. It led to further disruption.
OK, but I hear what you're saying about keep people moaning. I wouldn't have come here, I wouldn't have come here, I told you not to come here, told you not to come here, told you not to do this, told you not to do it. The fact was you were there.
Yes.
So what did the disruption stop you doing?
I wasn't able to implement the way I would have liked to have done things. Had we had that cohesion, we would have moved a lot faster. We would have
realistically, it all comes down to we should have been in a different location. And them 16
What location do you think you should have sold those 4 tickets? If you didn't like
I'm gonna hold my hands up and say definitely the disruption there if we hadn't moved a bit faster and got to the bar sooner. But I think in saying that, Marnie spent 10 minutes talking to this couple, didn't qualify the prospect, and then by the end of it they said, we're actually not available tomorrow. That 10 minutes could have actually been spent in that bar,
Emma,
and we could have got 4 extra sales then.
Who should be fired from this task then?
Emma, Lord Sugar, and if she was to continue in this process, this would only happen again.
Victoria, who do you think should be fired?
Emma.
I would say Emma, Lord Sugar.
And Emma, just give me your opinion.
I'd say both of them. I'd fire both of them right now if I was in your position. Yeah.
Right.
Tell you what, Emma, you wanted to be a leader without putting yourself forward as a leader and giving yourself that title. So it's easy for you to sit there and try and scapegoat, but you didn't put yourself forward as a leader.
Right, listen, ladies, I've had enough of this. Talk about bickering. My ears are ringing from this constant arguing here. I'm going to summarise, and I don't want to hear any more from any of you. And Marnie, your brain should have said to you, the only way we're going to win this is if we sell all 16 tickets, and you didn't. Emma, I'm going to take half of what I've blamed Marnie for not selling these tickets. Simple task, really. Sell 16 tickets. But Victoria, you were the project manager. And I'm kind of torn here at the moment.
I think I demonstrated...
Yeah, I don't want to hear anymore. I think I'm torn here at the moment. Emma, no smoke without fire. Everybody has said you're a disruptor. But, Marnie, you lost control of your team. That's the bottom line, right? That's the bottom line. And, you know, it's quite regretful. But someone has to go. And I think what tops it all for me is disruption. And so, Emma, I'm sorry to say, you're fired.
Thank you, Lord Sugar. Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Claude, for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
You two are not glowing examples of the calibre of candidate that I expect in this process. Off you go, you two.
Thank you, Lord Sugar.
I didn't agree that the beach was a good decision, and it just really wasn't. And in the end, that's why I went home. But fair enough, that's the decision Lord Sugar made, and look, I am grateful for the opportunity.
So whose fault was it?
It all came down to the disruption that we had to face, because it just wasted so much time.
So who do you think's going to come back through that door?
I can't call it. I actually can't call it.
I'm going to say Emma's coming back.
Giphy.
Ooh.
So,
Tell us what happened.
Like, you really have to back yourself and, like, why you deserve to be in this process.
He said he was so disappointed in me.
All that said, though, girls, you're still not beating the boys on the next task.
Now 17 candidates remain. The search for Lord...